We're gonna start this adventure. I may actually need a little notebook, too, if we're doing hints and stuff. One moment. Okay. It's time to go. So points, 0.
The Scotch Guard that Rudy's upholstering service put on my office chairs will stand up to anything. And I ought to know.
Okay.
The Scotch Guard that Rudy's upholstering service put on... I love my comfy chair. I just wish it wouldn't be so easy to tip over whenever I got drunk.
Press spacebar to walk around.
This pure mountain spring water is indispensable, literally. I'm out of paper cups.
The comedy is golden.
That hutch holds a life's worth of knickknacks, paddywhacks, and the world's largest piece of elbow macaroni. This piece of art is called Two Whales on a Bender. This one really isn't art, it's a placemat from Taco Bob's. The UI of U was the only place that would accept me. Half the course credit was earned by locating the university.
So
I spent weeks earning this baby. Best $20 I ever spent. CrimeLink Computer is the only valuable piece of equipment left in the office. By entering suspect information like height, weight, and hair color, I can access the suspect's personal files.
Okay, so there's something we can use. Look at this computer! High tech! We make it stick! Oh, wow. Mutant? Ah! Okay, well that's good to know.
Ah, Sylvia. My ex-wife. Whenever I think things can't get any worse, I think about her and how she totally screwed up my life. She's a woman who loves a man, any time.
Ooh.
I'll never forget the day I came home early and caught her with the upholstery man.
Oh, there you are. I just got done with the chair. I'll be sending the bill to your husband.
I don't think we need to see this!
Rudy, let's not think about my husband right now.
No!
I was watching you upholster and you're so big and strong.
Damn it!
Do you really think so?
Well, yes. God, I've only known you for 10 minutes and I feel like I've known you forever.
Oh my god! It's every woman's dream!
Yes, look. And look at this muscle. Oh. The way
Oh
you
my
hold
god!
me, Tex never held me like this. Oh, kiss me, Rudy, and set my lips on fire.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Okay! Oh my god!
Oh, Tex, honey. I wasn't expecting you home so soon.
Okay! Oh.
Well, duh.
Oh my god!
Obviously. Now I know why the Roto-Rooter man keeps calling and asking whether we need our plumbing checked. Well, I gotta admit, those chairs look pretty good.
This is amazing!
Thanks. Listen, how about I don't charge you on the labor and we call it even?
Fair enough. But from here on out, Rudy, customer servicing doesn't include my wife.
Oh, snap!
See, honey? I saved you some money again. Aren't you happy?
Oh, fuck! What
I married
a
her
slut.
for better or worse. Unfortunately, it never got any better.
Oh my god, that was the best memory I've ever had in my life.
Things look pretty slow on the street today.
Okay.
This cabinet is where my old successes go to die.
We should open it. Oh, oh. Oh, wow, that was dizzying. Okay, gotcha.
Nothing here but nostalgia.
Nostalgia furniture. Hashtag furniture sluts. Oh, this is golden. Space bar to walk around. How do I... Oh, oh, oh! I could... Okay, so the mouse was flipping it out. Wait, no, that's not... I just need to turn. How do I turn? I don't know how to turn. Okay, let's check out this sweet TV.
My phonograph's an old family heirloom.
It's a phonograph.
I love to play the classics. Kool and the Gang, Peaches and Herb.
No, keep it on.
My phonograph's an old family.
How are we supposed to... Oh, oh, we found something.
My gun. I love it so much.
He loves his gun.
The old trusty sidearm. Been with me since the beginning. You want some of this, huh? Bam, bam. Hey, bam, bam, bam. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam. And you.
Furniture slut's gone wild. I like the tennis shoes he's wearing.
Hey, Sonny, can you help me out? My girlfriend threw my gun out of the window. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just pick it up and, hey, don't point that thing up here. That's not a toy, you know. Oh, my hell. No matter how bad things got, I always had my gun. Now I've lost that, too. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those days.
Me too. Oh, look at these footprints!
The office was actually a dance studio before I moved in, and Latin dancing is a Murphy family tradition.
But Murphy sounds Irish.
That's a perfect bed for a destitute PI. Small, lightweight, no sheets required. Well, since the building inspector has only one eye and no depth perception, the hotel manager painted fire extinguishers in all the apartments. It saved him a bundle.
Wow.
I called this painting, the Big Spill. The stupid light switch is stuck in the on position. Could be worse, I guess.
Could be.
Ah, the closet door.
Open it!
All I've ever needed was a soft felt fedora, a well-tailored overcoat, and a comfy pair of sneakers. Some people know what they like, and they stay with it.
Okay, well, at least we know he cleans his clothes. That's good, that's good.
All I've ever... Great-great-grandpa Murphy made it through the Depression by teaching cha-cha lessons to rich older women. He made thousands before the authorities found out he had no formal training.
The Latin underground, the Murphys, yep. Okay, I think we've looked at everything we can. Oh, we can move!
Oh boy, mail.
Alright, Credo, have a great day at work! Ooh, what do we get? Credit card application. Sales flyer. Oh, I hit travel. Okay, we're back. Inventory. Let's examine.
Pre-approved electronic shop credit card application addressed to the previous occupant. Just needs to be signed, stamped, and mailed.
Don't do it, Murphy. Grand reopening sale. Tomorrow at 9 a.m., the electronics shop will open its newly remodeled stores and offer a veritable bonanza of bargains. Dongles, fax machines, remote control toys, stereos, vidphones, doohickeys, singers, whatchamacallits, and much, much more. Be sure to check out the unbelievable prices on our own line of dandy products. Remember to bring your electronics shop credit card and plan to stay late. You won't believe the deals. Cash not accepted. Credit card required to enter the electronics shop. These products, of course, are not on sale. Oh, Murphy, you son of a bitch. Yeah, let's combine these two. Or not. How do I use the credit card application? Oh god, I've turned on combine. Can I use it?
Pre-approved electronic shop credit.
I guess it won't let me use it. Okay. No, get out of here. Oh, fudge.
My old reliable foe.
What have I done? Okay, what's that?
That's the door to the street.
It is. Let's go.
Oh boy, mate.
Oh, more. Okay, surgery gift certificate. This gift certificate entitles the holder to one free cosmetic job, nose, boob, etc., courtesy of the Real You Surgical Clinic. 30 minutes to a better you. All right, let's go out the door.
The air outside feels thick, like I'm breathing through a pair of dirty gym socks. It's a high radiation day. Most everyone will be staying inside, but I need to hunt for some work. I always like to start the day with the traditional PI breakfast. That hits the spot.
I want to see more of his slut wife.
Chelsea runs a first-rate newsstand. Rook Garner runs this pawn shop.
Okay. Oh shit, I can go downstairs. I don't know where I'm going. Whoa, okay, I need to figure out without the mouse. Okay, let's stop that. How do I move? Let's figure this out. I think even medium sensitivity is pretty... So the mouse is supposed to be there. Okay. So I'm supposed to be able to use the mouse. Okay, this is much better. Oh, that's true. Less NPCs to render during the radiation storm.
This is the brand new electronic shop outlet. No pun intended. I won't be able to get inside the electronic shop until I get a membership card.
Damn it.
All hell has broken loose since the government stopped requiring products to display those give a hoot don't pollute symbols. And there are signs of radioactivity everywhere.
Don't pollute.
Surprisingly, the auto post box has no graffiti on it. Maybe people around here are finally starting to respect our government and its fine agencies.
Okay.
These garbage cans seem to be in good shape. Too bad nobody uses them.
Alright, I've got 30 points so
All
far.
hell has broken loose since the government's... These signs around here haven't been replaced in at least 50 years. Rusty the Clown's novelty shop. Closed down a few months ago after Rusty mysteriously disappeared. The police suspect foul play, but I think he probably just choked to death on his own bad jokes.
Text with the zingers. Whoa, whoa! I lost control of the mouse.
The Bijou Theater used to be quite a night spot. It was condemned years ago and could collapse any day. There's no way I'm going in there.
Well, then why the fuck are we out here?
The Golden Gate Hotel was once known as the Waldorf of the Pacific. Its halls are still sturdy, and the walls have worn well. But there's nobody living inside.
I'm
My trusty
assuming...
31 Lightning Bolt speeder. I still regret not getting the sunroof option.
Let's do it! We're jumping in the car. Okay, we can go to Chandler. Oh, we were at Chandler Avenue. Boom, look at how much we've traveled. Look at how far we've come. This is Acme Warehouse.
Yeah, looks like someone's locked the door. Yeah, looks like someone's locked.
I'll try to open it anyway. Alright, we're slowly moving. Let's check out this pizza bar.
Francesca Lucido makes the spiciest pizza in the city. The only thing spicier than her cooking is her imagination. And right now she seems to have a thing for me.
Okay, we gotta go hit up this chickie. We're just gonna slowly move to the trash piles and turn.
Louis Laments runs the Brew and Stew, which is a local hangout. Louis Laments...
Let's go! Okay, we've got this. Okay. That is dead end. Okay. You're just... Whoa!
Brew and Stew is run by Louis Laments, a bloated mutant with a heart bigger than his waistline. Everyone comes to Louis' cafe. So does all the street talk. If something's going on, Louis knows about it.
What can I do for you, Mife?
Knife? Ear
Nothing
bending.
for me, Louis. I just dropped by to chat.
Okay. What's on your mind?
Well, Louis, you're the grapevine around here. Anything interesting going on?
Well, now that you mention it, have you talked to Rook today? He might have a job for you. Someone broke into his shop last night.
I talked to Rook before I came here. I'm not sure I'll take the case.
Beggars can't be choosers, Mife. If you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. You should too.
But it's an empty restaurant. 31 points, that's not good enough. All right, let's try that conversation
Louis
again.
Laments runs the...
Gonna be a master of this movement once we're done.
What can I...
Oh, wow! Okay, so we've got quite a bit.
Rook's an ornery old cuss, but me and him are old buddies. We fought in the big war together. He's one person you can trust in these troubled times.
See,
Chelsea
Bando.
acts tough, but she has to be with all the scum around. And she's as smart as she is pretty. She knows a lot of what goes on in the shadows of this city.
That's a good question. I don't know when the Toxic Avenger is coming in.
Yeah, things are a little slow, but I'm getting by. Having to lay off some of my kitchen help hurt my pride more than anything. Granny's a fireball. She and Sal opened the pizza place 7 to 8 years ago, and they've been fighting ever since. Sal's a big guy with an appetite for food, wine, and women. He comes by here most every day for lunch. Bardo comes in now and again. Usually orders a couple of steaks and a chocolate milk. His temper's as short as he is tall. And he's only got one oar in the water.
I get it.
Bad combination.
He's crazy.
Sorry, Mife. Can't help you there.
Okay, now everyone's favorite. What about Rusty the Clown?
He was a strange one. He had a show on TV for a while. Got pretty popular. Then he quit the show and went into business. He opened up a shop right up the street from here. I guess he wasn't a very good businessman. The shop went out of business within a couple of months. Then Rusty just disappeared. I heard he'd made some enemies in the novelty trade.
All right. We got ourselves some stuff. Let's go see if we can talk to this chickie here. Hey, lady.
Chelsea's a hot little number. I hear she's a mutant, but it doesn't show. The only weird thing about her is she won't go out with me.
Yeah, she's fucking weird that she won't. Oh my god, look at. Oh, that's talk. I thought it was keys.
Chelsea Bando's the kind that could hold her own with anyone, but she has a way of turning my knees to jelly. She's a mutant just like everyone else in this part of town, but she's a real beauty.
Well, hello, stranger.
Ooh. Oh, okay, everybody. You can choose the conversations here. Do we go with subtle innuendo? Do we go with lovesick puppy? Or do we go with charmingly curious? What do you guys want to see? It's like an early BioWare game. Innuendo? Okay, innuendo.
Hey, sweetheart. Know anyone who could use my services today?
Oh!
Well, I guess that depends on which services we're talking about, big guy.
Ooh, big guy, huh? All right. Blatant innuendo, sleazebag offer, or play stupid. This is genius. I like that there's a magazine with Abraham Lincoln right here. And right here. Blatant innuendo!
So why don't you join me for a drink and I'll go over all the great services I have to offer.
Can't say no to that.
Gee, Tex, you know, that kind of talk could get you into trouble. But I don't drink with customers.
All right, stud response. Blue collar offer or pricked by Cupid's arrow. This is too, and I like that the magazines are called Death. How creepy is that? Unless they're called Dearth, it's supposed to be an R. I think Death makes for a great setting. Stud response, okay. Stud response it is.
Well, not even with the hottest PI in town?
Well, maybe. But I hear he's busy.
Boom.
So, is there something I can do for you?
Bam. Total stud.
Rook acts like a tough guy, but he's a softie.
Look at how hot
Just
she
don't tell him
is,
that to his
guys.
face.
The pants up to her actual waist. A vest that's clearly a man's vest.
Oh, you know me, Tex. I'm just making ends meet.
Okay, so this is Chelsea.
I love Louis, but his friendliness doesn't fool me. He's a sharp one. He knows everything that's going on in this neighborhood. Franny's a live wire. Either she or Sal is going to do time for killing the other one. I have never seen a couple fight like they do. Sal's a handful. He's a nice guy, but I don't know, I feel kind of naked when he gives me the eye.
How about this eye?
Luckily, Ardo seems to like me. I mean, if I were on his bad side, I'd be tempted to relocate. He could crush a Subaru with one hand.
That's impressive. So we've got a dude who can crush an entire car.
Wish I could help you there, Tex.
No one knows about Colonel.
Ah, I remember Rusty. He had a kid show on TV when I was young. I hated the show. That clown makeup always scared me.
Do you guys remember that Bozo the Clown show that always would come on Sundays? We used to watch that. That was pretty crazy. All right, I will be right back. One moment. Enjoy this hot fox in front of you today. It's like epitome of 90s sexiness. Okay, coming back in. It's time to say goodbye to Chelsea. Chelsea, I hope you see things you like. I do, Chelsea. I'll be back. Don't worry. But first,
Rook Garner runs this.
we gotta go to the pawn shop. Sign a credit card thing. Get into
Rook
the
Garner runs this pawn shop. He's a crusty old World War III vet with a face like a raisin and a tongue like a butcher's cleaver.
Fast cash. Oh, that's some kind of cat and a drummer
What do you
boy.
want, Murphy?
Ooh. Ooh. How about we do some caustic wit?
Looks like someone didn't get enough fiber in his breakfast this morning.
Boom.
Shut up, Murphy. The last thing I need right now is a yappy-mouthed wise guy.
He's like a little dwarf man.
Sorry, you just look like you could stand to be lightened up a bit.
I just got my wallet lightened. Does that count?
Oh, bam.
Last night, someone broke into my pawn shop. I
Broke.
don't usually have anything of great value, but yesterday
Great.
I gave out a fair amount of cash for an extremely valuable diamond bracelet.
Ooh.
How much is a
Investigative.
fair amount of cash?
In this case, $8,000.
I'm not sure what accent this guy's going for, because it keeps changing. Verbal sucker punch.
You know, Rook, I've got a bridge I'd like to hawk.
You're a riot, Murphy. Do you mind if I continue?
The bracelet was pawned by a young girl named Emma Nimpton. She said she hated to hawk a family heirloom, but had no choice. She said she would reclaim the bracelet in a month. Well, since the bracelet was worth 10 times the $8,000 I loaned her, it was a good deal for me.
Oh, interesting. Keen observation.
I think you've been played for a sap, Rook.
Maybe. She left me a number and I called it this morning, but the line is disconnected.
I'm not sure, right? Is it a cat? Is it a dog? Is this supposed to be a little drummer boy? Your guess is as good as mine. And IMDb says there was a 6th game in the franchise 2 years ago called the Tesla Effect. Oh, well, depending on where this story goes, we may need to play more of this Tex Murphy guy. All right,
So do you have any leads on recovering the bracelet?
No, the police are a waste of time, and I can't afford to hire a decent PI.
Ouch, baby. Offended but looking for work.
I
I'll
guess
take
this
it.
means you don't consider me good enough to help track down the bracelet?
I'd appreciate your help. I'm not a rich man, but if you find the bracelet, I'll owe you a few favors, which could come in handy. Come back here and I'll show you where they broke in.
I feel
Brooke
like
takes
he
me
should
out back
be...
and shows me where the burglar broke in. The back window is busted out and the latch is ripped. It's a sloppy job. As I start my investigation, I'm looking for information to enter into my crime-link computer back at the office. One thing's for sure, Emma Nimpton won't be one of the suspects' names. Every PI worth his salt knows that's not my name spelled backwards.
Well, when I heard the name Emma Nimpton, I definitely knew.
I wonder what all these garbage cans are doing around here. Maybe Rook is running a low-rent hostel. Well, that's the sturdy, worm-eaten back door to Rook's pawn shop. Well, obviously, the window was broken from the outside.
Obviously. Seriously, this is... Alright, so we're looking for clues, fellow PIs.
The empty bottles of chocolate syrup lying all around this alley all look like they've been licked clean.
Well, you don't want to waste good chocolate.
Whatever's on the other end of this power box must be out of commission. The gauge is as dead as my love life. I wonder what all these garbage... Whoever uses these garbage cans is either a terrible shot or is saving them for that special piece of trash.
Well, that's what I save my garbage
The empty
can
bottles
for.
of chocolate... Every time I see yellow-gray water oozing out of a gutter, I just can't help but thirst for a cup of coffee from the brew and stew.
Okay, and we can't look down. All we can do is click on things from
This building
afar.
that Rook runs his pawn shop out of is at least 120 years old, making it only slightly younger than Rook.
Bam! Shots fired!
I don't usually enjoy piles of garbage, but they do add a lot of character to this alley.
They do.
These disgusting piles of trash remind me of Aunt Betty's annual yard sales.
How many quips did they write for this
Like
guy?
Rook always says, you can cut corners here and there, but there's nothing like a quality garbage can. The texture of the pavement surface is a cross between a...
No, there. Get.
Looks like a key of some kind.
We found a clue. We got a key. I'm gonna go click on that red radio. Oh god, I'm getting dizzy. Oh jeez. Oh god. Oh. Okay.
Whoa! This antique boombox worked. I bet it'd only play the Bee Gees.
There we go.
Oh man! This dumpster smells like 20-year-old mayonnaise, and I ought to know.
Why does he keep 20-year-old mayonnaise? I'm so confused.
Well, I'll be darned. Except for the filth and stench, the interior isn't much different than the average studio apartment. In fact, it's nicely furnished. Someone's been living here, and I wonder if he saw anything.
Oh shit, there's a move.
This rickety wooden fence keeps Rook's pawn shop and the Slice of Heaven pizza parlor from collapsing into each other.
You gotta move it. Alright, first though, there's an entire little alley back here. Oh, we're gonna, yes, someone left us a note.
Wow, a recyclable paper can. Finally, a glimmer of ecological responsibility. I didn't know Rook cared. Wow, a recyclable paper...
No.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
No, open. Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Or maybe I gotta be closer. Maybe not. Maybe there's nothing in there. I guess there's nothing in there. Okay. Hashtag wow. Yup.
Well, that steep staircase looked really hard to climb. I don't usually enjoy piles of garbage, but...
Hashtag wow.
It feels like somebody's watching.
Okay, I can't go up any further.
The electronics shop is...
No text! Not into walls! Let's check that out. Nope. Nothing. And we got a key. But what's the key for? I guess we need to examine it.
This old relic probably hasn't worked in years. Hey, there are batteries in here.
Take the batteries. Oh shit, we got a battery. It's a key. Whoa, someone showing up? Wanna fucking fight? Oh, it's Dumpster Man!
Oh, looks like Mr. Bum is home for the evening.
His name is Mr. Bum. Right there blowing your mind.
Yeah, what do you want?
Bum camaraderie. Let's hear what this bum camaraderie is.
Looks like you're busy drowning your troubles, my good man.
Well, Mr. High and Mighty, what are you, a preacher or something?
What? Revivalist humor, more bum camaraderie, or a friendly change of subject?
Good guess. Actually, I'm a gumshoe and I'm looking for some information.
That's what I figured. You've got a fedora, a trench coat, and you look broke.
Pathetic blubbering, kiss up, or snobby retort. Let's do blubbering, I guess.
Oh, you're right. I am a miserable failure. I've tried so hard, but the competition is just so tough.
Do me a favor and take your pathetic whining somewhere else.
No, Bum, talk to me. Mr. Bum!
Oh, looks like Mr. Bum is home.
Oh, no. Not you again. Look, I'll warn you right now. I'm almost out of chocolate syrup, and I'm not in a good mood.
You guys see all that chocolate syrup? Oh, look at how many bottles of chocolate syrup he's licked clean. Kind of concerned. Oh, let's make an offer.
You know, I just might have something that would improve your ugly mood.
Is that so? Well, what?
Chocolate! Oh, damn it. Let's try that again. Let's try this bum again.
Looks like...
This isn't a good time for a social call, punk. If I don't get her fixed soon, I'll go insane. Dory me paso a lot to do.
Let's do some moderate
well,
compassion.
I think the Chocoholics Anonymous could do wonders for you.
How do you get lost before I eat that chocolate-colored hat of yours?
Oh, he needs chocolate. We need to get him chocolate, guys. He needs his fucking chocolate sauce. Look at him. Look at him. He needs his fix. Okay, we need to get chocolate sauce. Let's go to our bar buddy. We gotta open it first.
Louis Lament's run.
We need chocolate sauce.
Too bad you don't like fresh brains, mate. Hot off the grill.
What? Chocolate.
You want to try a slice of my chocolate pie? I can get you a piece to go if you like.
We got it. We got the chocolate. Okay, let's ask about the bracelet and the burglary while we're here.
Rook told me about the bracelet, but I don't know anything more about it. Rook's been robbed before, but he's never had anything really valuable taken. This is gonna set Rook back for a while. Too bad the cops have turned a blind eye.
Okay, we got the chocolate fix. Come on, Mr. Bum. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it.
Oh. This isn't a good time for a
Make an offer he
I don't
can't
make
refuse.
a practice of helping out addicts, but I think I've got some.
Oh, hold out on me, man. If you've got something, let's have it.
It's the tough things in life.
Praise heaven! You've brought the ambrosia of life. Ask me anything you want.
There we go. Now we're gonna get him to talk. Let's just talk about everything.
Rook, he leaves me alone. Can't ask for more than that. I think Chelsea used to fancy me, till she found out my only true love was chocolate. Damn near broke her heart.
Oh, poor Chelsea. Poor hot stuff.
Nice guy. Good cook. Every National Feed a Bum Day, he brings me one of his award-winning chocolate pies. Ugh.
Is he missing an eye? I think he is.
I don't have much to do with her. They don't serve anything with chocolate in it at the pizza joint. The only time I ever see Sal is when he gets drunk and comes by to pick a fight. Then I kick his butt and send him on his way.
Yeah, take that, Sal.
That big goon, he used to hassle me until I shared a quart of chocolate syrup with him. Now he lets me alone. Wish I could help. Oh, don't know a thing about it. Sorry, can't help you with that.
All right, burglary, come on, man.
I saw someone prowling around the back of the pawn shop last night. It was so dark, I didn't get a good look at him,
Right.
but I could tell he was huge. Probably 6'3" or 6'4", about 300 pounds.
6'3", 6'4", 300 pounds. We can go to our computer and look this up. Nice. All right. Back home. Oh, balls! Come on, Tex. We know you're drunk, bruh. Oh, we gotta open the door for...
On the top,
There we go. There we go.
Crime-Link Computers, the only.
We're gonna do similar. 6'3", 6'4", 300 pounds. We got data. We gotta do the login stuff. It's gotta warm up. Oh, we don't know his race. We know it's a dude. 300 pounds. 6'3", 6'4". Wow, look at all the possible matches over 100. Oh, man. That's not enough.
That's the.
Okay, we gotta go. Let's talk to our bae. Hey, bae.
Chelsea's a hot...
Hi, Tex. How's the investigation going? Is there anything I can do to help?
She kind of looks like my ex-wife. Furniture slut.
Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that. Yeah, you know, I remember Rook told me about the burglary. You know, I remember a stranger hanging around the past couple of days.
Green eyes.
It might be a dead end, but I seem to remember that the guy had these bright green eyes and a tattoo of an anchor on his arm.
That's specific, but okay. Sure, it'll be in the computer database. Tattoos. Anchor. Fourth leg. Right, Baron? Oh, shit. End conversation. Alright, let's go talk to Rook again.
Rook Garner runs...
Maybe he'll tell me something about the burglary.
Murphy, have you come up with...
I've got some clues, but I need some more information from you.
Popeye. Oh, shit, you're right!
It makes me mad as hell that someone would break into the shop. It was a beauty. Ah, encrusted.
Okay, so he's no good. We got the bum. I can't go into the electronics shop yet. Oh, actually, I don't think... Ooh! He said he didn't know anything about the burglary, right? I'm just gonna double check.
Okay. Rook's been robbed before, but he's never had anything really valuable taken. This is gonna set Rook...
Cool. And we have a key. Maybe the key will let us in... Is the pizza bar open, though?
Francesca Lucida.
Oh, shit, it is! Let's go see Francesca! Hey, bye.
Well, it's that a handsome P.I. Tex Murphy. Have you come to take me away?
Cowboy humor? Undecided or no thanks. Let's do some cowboy humor.
How'd you guess? You must have seen my white horse hitched to the railing out front.
Oh my, Mr. Murphy, you certainly know how to excite a girl.
Sex appeal humor? Get more formal or shatter the fantasy of a lonely woman. That's just so cruel. Let's go with sex appeal humor.
Well, that's what I've been told. I almost got my own 900 number before getting into the PI biz.
Oh, 900 number.
Well,
sex
I
line.
certainly would have subscribed. What can I do for you, Mr. Sexy Voice?
Ooh, she's not pulling any punches, huh? Alright, what do we care about? This is her only role in IMDb. Fuck yeah.
Can't help you, Tex.
Damn it, woman. I just gave you some sex appeal.
I heard that Rook's place got robbed. It scares me to death. There's so much crime in this part of the city. Rook is a tough old geezer. I've known him ever since we opened the Slice of Heaven back in '32. But I can't say I know him very well. Chelsea is a nicer girl. Sal tries to flirt with her, but she doesn't give him the time of day.
Oh no, not Sal.
I like Louis. He runs a nicer place, and I go over there and chat with him when the business is slow. Well, I was hoping you'd get around to asking about me. I'm just a lonely, hot-blooded woman who needs the love of a good, strong man.
Oh my god, yes, this woman.
Me and Sal got married too young, and it's been up and down ever since. I've had enough of his drinking and the womanizing, and I divorce him in a second, but he's got a couple of buddies who are top lawyers. If I had some hard evidence of his screwing around, I could divorce him and get a decent settlement.
Oh shit, we gotta help with that divorce then, cause then I can get this hot MILF riding my D. My hot PID.
Is an overgrown kid. He comes in here for the all-you-can-eat buffet, and I've got to kick him out every time. If I didn't, he'd eat everything we got. Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
I think she's supposed to be Italian. She runs the pizza joint. So she's trying to do the Italian because she got the pizza. But the Italian, I guess, it's kind of Russian or maybe Latina. A grand MILF, a gilf.
He was a weirdo who opened up a shop just down the street.
Oh, creep.
And that would have been a couple of years ago. The business went under in a hurry and the clown just disappeared.
Well, there we go. I'll be back for you, bae. Don't you worry.
All hell is broken loose.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something on the street I could click. So, let's see if there are any doors on this other side here. Cable cars. Nope. Let's go down the other end. Ooh, what's back here?
Coit Tower was once a majestic landmark.
Wieners!
The wiener
I love
stand on the
wieners.
patio at the base of Coit Tower made the best chili dog in town. No one's here right now, though, so I better check back later.
But there are wieners. Come on, game. Get with the times. Let's check out this fire hydrant. Alright, those are all just looks. Oh,
The Golden Gate Hotel was once known as the Walled.
yeah, we can go inside.
Ardo Newpop is a gigantic goon who works at the front desk at the Golden Gate Motel. Ardo's no rocket scientist. In fact, he probably doesn't even know what a rocket scientist is.
Bam, take that, Ardo New Pop. You're fucking dumb. That's what you should. Alright, guys, I will be right back. But when I get back, you let me know what you want me to choose. A brusque approach, a boob tube hobnobbing, or standard detective introduction. I'll be right back. Okay, are the votes in? Oh, we've got hobnobbing, boob tube hobnobbing. Perfect. All right, I'm going for some of that boob tube hobnobbing.
Anything good on the tube today?
Uh-huh. I'm watching the Captain Wallaby show, and he's so funny.
Rude personal opinion? Show some interest. Or disagreeable response. All right, let's do show some interest. Oh, so 15-year-old you didn't understand what was going on? Well, yeah.
Captain Wallaby, your favorite show?
It's my third favorite show. My favorite is the Inspector Burns Fire Safety Show.
Disagreeable. Name-dropping fib. Or make conversation. Let's go with the fib.
You know, Ardo, Inspector Burns and I are really good friends.
You are? Wow! I'd do anything to meet Inspector Burns.
Wow, now we can choose to lie shamelessly, do a sarcastic change of subject, or patronizing manipulation. Wow. Let's do lie shamelessly. Tex is not a good guy in our game. Tex is a dick.
Look, Ardo, if you'll answer some of my questions, I might bring Inspector Burns in to meet you. Would you like that?
Okay. I can answer some questions, but first I have to put on my fire hat because Inspector Burns' Fire Safety Show is going to be on pretty soon.
Oh no, sorry, Recipe. Okay, next time. Okay, I promise going forward with these conversations, we'll get the votes going in.
I went to his pawn shop because I thought he would have Inspector Burns action figures, but he didn't, and I got mad at him, so he probably don't like me.
Well, this guy's not a jerk. He's just a big, he's the big dumb one from Of Mice and Men. Lenny?
Ooh, Chelsea is pretty cool, because she's got good magazines and stuff. That's where I bought my Inspector Burns fire safety manual. He's a nice guy, and I like to eat there because there's a TV.
I mean, these are pretty basic answers.
She's the lady who makes the best pizza. I eat at her pizza place all the time because I love it. I don't know what that is.
We don't know what a Sal is. That's all right.
I just want to be like my hero, Inspector Burns, because fire safety is very important. I never heard nothing about that. I used to watch his TV show, and it was pretty good, but then it stopped. And then he opened a store down the street, and I used to go there and buy stuff, but then it closed.
Aw, he's just a big kid.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what bracelets are either, buddy. Right, Neutronom?
I never heard nothing about that.
He likes Inspector Burns. It's locked up, but we have a key.
Yeah, looks like someone. Yeah, looks like someone.
No. Use the key. Use the key.
Well, that's not gonna work.
What?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Bullshit.
Well, that's not.
Actually, let's go to the mail. Oh, actually, let's go in here, huh? It's got killer. Death mutants.
I like to stand by these, waiting for a glimpse of Rita.
It's one of those sick-ass flying cars.
Bijou Theater used to be quite a... The Bijou...
Alright, so I guess that's all closed up. Oh, maybe it's the key to Rusty?
It's all locked up. The only way I'm gonna get inside is by using my innate cleverness or ingenuity, or maybe a key.
We got a key! We got a key!
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
But I have a key!
Well, that's not... On the top floor of this place... It's all locked up. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
Okay. So I guess it's not the key for that. Oh, where's the mailbox? It's over here. It might not be.
Surprisingly...
Okay, we've got a battery. I'm just trying to combine stuff here. Okay, let's go up and look at the clues we have so far. Maybe...
On the top... CrimeLink computer is the only valuable piece of equipment.
Maybe we got something. Okay. 6'3", 6'4", 300 pounds. Green eyes. Tattoos, mother, anchor, a naked lady. Really? We don't know. Okay, so we still need more information. Actually, we haven't gone over...
My phone would work perfectly if it... no.
Okay, we got that.
That's the door to the street.
It is. Let's do it. I want to go up. There's a door there. Okay, so I missed that door entirely. The bum. Okay, our chocolate-loving bum is still there. Up! Come on, mouse.
Looks like someone's back door opens onto the fire. Hey, this door's just painted on. Looks like someone... Hey.
Well, that sucks.
Reminds me of playing hoops when I was younger, in the days before my lower vertebrae turned into petrified rock.
It's pretty impressive. We are missing something. We talked to the bum. There was nothing in there. My question, though, is how do I fill out my credit card application? Oh, maybe I just put it on the... Okay. Let's try that. Because I need the credit card application to get into the electronics store.
Well, that's not gonna work.
What are you talking about? It's the fucking... We're coming in.
Well, that's not gonna... Well, that's not gonna...
Okay.
A pre-approved electronic shop.
Now fill it out. Be a cheater.
Well, that's not gonna work. A pre-approved electronic shop credit card application addressed to the previous occupant. Just needs to be signed, stamped, and mailed.
Maybe I need to get a stamp? Well, let's just... I don't know. Maybe we can touch the electronic shop.
This is the brand new I won't be able to get inside the
Maybe somebody came back. We can go look at the wieners.
Coit Tower was once a majestic...
Nope, no one there.
Yeah, looks like someone... A pre-approved Well, that's not gonna... Well,
What about... pen. That's true. Now the question is, where do I get the pen from? You got a pen, Sweet Cheeks?
Chelsea.
What can I do for you? Wish I could help you there.
She's no good.
Rook, go.
What else can I help you with, Murphy?
A car may have driven through me. There's always a possibility of that. Too bad I can't look around these places.
Well, that's the sturdy.
And that brings
What
us
now,
back
Murphy?
in. Okay. Rook? Rook, 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 rook.
Well, this is a section of the Bay City Mirror. It's a weekly newsletter that covers local goings-on written by mutants for mutants. I'd subscribe if they had a comics page.
Yeah, me too. Alright, let's examine. Burglaries baffle police. The pawn shop guy. I could go back. I think we have, but I can ask him again. The total of inner-city pawn shop burglaries committed over the past 3 weeks now stands at 9. Zippy Cash, located at the corner of Jackson and Maple Streets, was broken into 3 nights ago. Pawn shop owner Urban Robbie did not report the crime until this morning, thinking it was simply a practical joke played by his friends. Tragically, this was not the case. Of the 9 burglarized pawn shops, Zippy Cash was only the second not owned by a mutant. There has been some speculation that police are not actively investigating the crimes since most of the victims are mutants. Mayor Lender, who is up for re-election later this year and will need the mutant vote to retain his position, has publicly called the police onto the carpet. Police Lieutenant Mac Malden, who is heading the investigation, denies that the police are dragging their feet. What we're dealing with here is some kind of master criminal. He just hasn't left us much of anything to work with. Lieutenant Malden is sure that the burglaries have all been committed by the same person. The MOs, methods of operation. Poor Zippy Cash. Poor Zippy. That's when my drinking problem began. Lieutenant Zip. The MOs have been almost identical. A girl goes into a pawn shop, hawks a piece of jewelry for a large amount of cash, then the shop is broken into that same night. Lieutenant Malden would not specify, but said his team of detectives have some evidence and hope to have some solid leads within the next few days. Body found in Bay. The body of Daniel Murray, 29, was discovered floating in the San Francisco Bay earlier yesterday morning. Spotted by passengers on a whale sighting scuttle, the body was recovered by police, then was sent to the city coroner's office for an autopsy. The cause of death has been listed as suicide, though bystanders report that the corpse was remarkably disfigured and contorted. Walt Grimm, a personal injury lawyer, followed the ambulance to the coroner's and reported that a quarantine was initiated not long afterwards. The reason for the quarantine has not been made public. Oh wow, Poets Corner, haiku to a taco. This week's poem was sent in by 15-year-old Bupo Wong. Soft shell taco mine. What meat art thou concealing? Who cares? It's tasty. Right, need cash? The Organ Trail Clinic. We pay up to $50 cash for any and all vital organs. We also pay market rate for arms, legs, and eyeballs. Are you a lefty who's short on rent? Bring in that right arm. Must be removed on site to meet AMA requirements. Our friendly, qualified staff will be happy to sever that limb, and you'll walk out moments later with a few extra dollars in your pocket. Hurry! And don't forget to ask about our frequent donor program. Old Jim's Bait Shop. Lively crawlers. In an old coffee can of your choice. Senator committed to asylum. Reese's press conference hysterics surprised many. Senator Martin Reese, Republican New Mexico, who had called a press conference assumedly to announce his intentions to leave politics to join the PGA, erupted into hysterics today. Witnesses reported the senator to have shouted, "Texas is just too fucking big. Run for your lives before it eats us all." Senator Reese, long considered one of the most mentally sound figures on Capitol Hill, had to be restrained and was led away to a makeshift straitjacket. When questioned about Senator Reese's rantings, Representative Lolana Elwich, Democrat, Texas, professed complete ignorance. Everyone knows Texas is big, but really? Most people who witnessed the display admitted to being surprised at the senator's behavior, though not everyone. House Speaker Bob Bragg, Democrat, Maine, commented, "Senator Reese's outburst is hardly shocking to those of us who've worked with him. We knew all along he was a whacked-out, thumb-sucking piece of shit. Senator Reese will be examined tomorrow by psychiatrists who are confident that a complete recovery can be made despite the senator's many years in Congress." Boom. Oh my god, so much! Part 2 of 5. The Grateful Dead tour. Oh, this is awesome. Back in the day when there was so much hidden text in games. The Oregon Trail Clinic. You won't lose your wagon wheel and die of dysentery here. Boom! In the years since World War III, we have seen a growing form of discrimination which has come into full malevolent bloom. Thankfully, we are not talking about racial or sexual bias, both of which are no longer the blights on society they once were. The social disease that afflicts us now is genetic discrimination. There are, in this world, evil forces that exist within the specific purpose of separating the genetically unchallenged from the rest of the population. This eugenics movement, the classifying of humans by their genetic quality, has been around since the late 1800s, but in those days, humans were already classified by skin color and gender. Several significant movements in history have attempted to exterminate an entire race, and I believe that we are witnessing yet another. The crusade for genetic purity is spearheading this dark movement. Reverend Shepherd, in the guise of a placid, benevolent teacher, is in reality a hate monger. His words, softly spoken, plant the seeds of hate between those with genetic flaws and those without. And now the crusade has trumpeted the arrival of the Moon Child, the so-called refuge of the pure. Supposedly a religious retreat where the faithful crusaders go to take part in spiritual ceremonies, it is in reality a symbol of divisiveness. A jewel in the heavens where only few may go, the rest excluded by a condition they did not ask for and cannot change. When will each and every inhabitant on this earth open his or her eyes? I hope for the day when we will be able to look upon each other as human beings and not as man or woman, black or white, mutant or norm. To paraphrase Shakespeare, I am a mutant. Hath not a mutant hands, organs, dimensions, senses, affections, passions? Fed with the same food, hurt with the same weapons. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you poison us, do we not die? Written by Loogie Trundle. Thank you, Loogie Trundle. All right. Has there been a character of color? I know we've had the Italian lady, but I think everyone's white here. All right, Grateful Dead tour. The Grateful Dead in its third incarnation, having announced plans for a resurrection tour to begin next week in Sacramento, California, and end up in Lazarus, Pennsylvania. Get it? Lazarus, brought back from the dead. The tour is scheduled to run for 3 years, during which the band will play 1,093 shows. Accordion player Geraldo Rodriguez says the band is excited to get back on the road after a layoff of a week and a half. We were due for a rest after our last world tour, but by Thursday, we were all getting a little antsy. Future plans include a new album, a movie filmed on tour, and a possible benefit concert put on conjunction with the Rolling Stones. Let's see here. We've got Art and Soul by Albie Tewksbury. Art is not just dead in the Bay Area. It's a rotting corpse. Its rotting corpse is stinking up the place. The latest excuse for an art exhibit was unveiled at the Ink and Oils Emporium, or the Stink and Spoils Emporium, as I am wont to call it. This pathetic showing by an alleged artist who calls himself Logo was the most hideous spectacle of the season. At least this Logo character has an inkling of intelligence. If I dared to pass off such putrid trash as art, I wouldn't use my real name either. The most striking thing about the presentation was the artist's hairdo, which closely resembled a dust mop used to soak up an oil spill, then dried to a crisp under a sun lamp. On the lighter side, Kay Winthrop's Black Tie Art Appreciation fundraiser was not nearly as unbearable as I'd feared it would be. The featured artwork, as always, was despicable, but for once the hors d'oeuvres didn't make me vomit. The champagne was not vintage, but not the cat pee of previous years. All in all, not a complete waste of an evening. Until next week, remember, life without art is just life. All right, Officer Harris and Officer Adler. I like that this is clearly drawn on. Bravo, art team. Police officers acquitted of assault in civil suit. Angry protests were staged today outside the 5th Precinct Courthouse when two Norm police officers, Joey Harris and Dean Adler, both incidentally members of the Crusade for Genetic Purity, were found not guilty of assault and battery on a private citizen. Emo Dooley, an unemployed homeless mutant, had brought a civil suit against the officers, saying they had randomly picked him out of a group of stragglers and beat him senseless. This is the 4th civil suit brought against Norm members of the SFPD this year alone. Each trial has ended in an acquittal. Undoubtedly, this has given police an added sense of immunity, leading to more mutant accusations of civil rights violations. The 10 Norm jury deliberated for only 3 minutes, 18 seconds before presenting the not guilty verdict. Juror Lancy Fox explained the reason for the quick decision made by the jury. The prosecution never convinced us that Mr. Dooley has not always looked the way he does. The ACLU announced that it is planning to appeal. That is a lot of information. Woo! Does that mean I'm missing out on more newspapers? We might be, because that was part 2. Oh, we're going. We're going. Okay, so I guess if it's all white, it's a newspaper we can pick up. All right, well, I think we're going to call it there for today. It's 11:30. I've got to eat. Got to get some more coffee and then get back in Sonya cosplay because the pre-show is at 3 p.m. today over at twitch.tv/AMoveTV. So definitely stop by for that. We're going to be playing Sonya for our 3 awesome games. Oh, yes. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope you've been enjoying this fantastic game. It's DOSBox. It's from a time and a place, but it's from a time and a place I think most of us experienced. So there we are. All right, everybody. If I don't see you later today, have an awesome rest of your day. But if I do, fuck yeah, we'll see each other again. All right, enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I'll see y'all next time I see ya. Bye, everybody.